Two of the most talked about AI tools right now are Microsoft Copilot and ChatGPT. And if you've been wondering which one is actually worth using for your work, or whether you even need both, this video is going to answer that. Because here's the thing, they're not really competing for the same job. One is built for a very specific environment. The other is built to be flexible enough to handle almost anything. And knowing the difference could save you a lot of time and money. Let's break it down, what they both actually are. Before we compare them, let's make sure we're on the same page about what each one is. Microsoft Copilot is an AI assistant built directly into the Microsoft 365 suite. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. It's designed to work inside those apps, with access to your actual files, emails, and meeting history through something Microsoft calls the Microsoft Graph. Think of it as an AI that knows your work context. ChatGPT is a standalone AI assistant made by OpenAI. You access it through a browser or app, and it's not connected to any specific software ecosystem by default. It's built to be a flexible, general-purpose tool. You can use it for writing, coding, research, brainstorming, analysis, or just thinking through a problem out loud. Both tools in 2026 are powered by advanced language models, including GPT-5 and some implementations. So the difference isn't really about which one is smarter, it's about which one fits your workflow better. Where Microsoft Copilot wins. Let's start with Copilot, and specifically where it has a clear advantage. The biggest strength of Copilot is its deep integration with Microsoft 365. It doesn't just sit alongside your tools, it works inside them. When you're in Outlook, and you ask Copilot to summarize a long email thread, it reads your actual inbox. When you're in Teams and you ask what was decided in last Tuesday's meeting, it pulls from your actual meeting transcript. When you're in Word and you say draft a project update based on my last report, it can access that previous document directly. That context awareness is something ChatGPT simply can't replicate without you manually copying and pasting everything in, which takes time and breaks your flow. In terms of speed, Copilot consistently handles productivity tasks faster because it's already embedded in the environment where the work is happening. No switching tabs, no copying content, no reformatting output. You stay in your document, your spreadsheet, or your inbox the entire time. Copilot also operates under Microsoft's commercial data protection policies. For businesses, that means your company data and your prompts are not used to train the base AI models, which matters a lot in professional and regulated environments. Copilot is the right choice if your day revolves around Microsoft 365. If you spend most of your time in Teams meetings, managing Outlook emails, editing Word documents, or analyzing data in Excel. For that specific workflow, nothing else comes close. Where ChatGPT wins? Now let's talk about ChatGPT and where it genuinely outperforms Copilot. The first area is creative and complex work. ChatGPT tends to perform better when the task requires flexible, open-ended thinking, writing long-form content, developing a creative concept from scratch, complex reasoning through a multi-step problem, or generating code across different languages and frameworks. It acts more like a thinking partner than a task executor. The second area is versatility. ChatGPT isn't tied to any specific app or ecosystem. You can go from drafting a marketing email, to debugging a Python script, to brainstorming a product name, to analyzing a competitor's strategy, all in the same conversation, without any app restrictions. It shifts between modes fluidly. ChatGPT also has a feature called Canvas, a built-in document and code editor within the chat interface. You can write, revise, and iterate on documents or code directly inside ChatGPT without needing a separate tool. For freelancers and independent creators, this is a genuinely useful workspace. Its web search and independent research capabilities are also frequently rated higher for pure research tasks, surfacing recent information, synthesizing sources, and presenting findings in a clear format. ChatGPT is the right choice if you're a freelancer, a developer, a marketer, a content creator, or anyone whose work doesn't live primarily inside Microsoft 365. If you need AI that can handle diverse, unpredictable tasks without being locked into a specific file structure or application, ChatGPT gives you more room to work. Head-to-head, the key differences. Let's put them side by side on the things that matter most for productivity. Integration. Copilot wins. It's embedded natively in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. ChatGPT is standalone and requires manual input. Creative and coding tasks. ChatGPT wins. It's more flexible, more expressive, and handles non-standard tasks better. Context awareness. Copilot wins, but only if your files are in OneDrive or SharePoint. It can read your actual work data. ChatGPT only knows what you tell it in the conversation. Data security. Both are solid, but Copilot's commercial data protection gives it an edge for business use, especially in regulated industries. Cost. ChatGPT Plus is $20 a month per user. Microsoft 365 Copilot runs around $30 per user per month, on top of an existing Microsoft 365 license. So ChatGPT is cheaper for individuals. Copilot makes more financial sense when it's replacing manual work that already happens inside Microsoft 365. Speed for productivity tasks. Copilot is faster for Microsoft native tasks because there's no switching between tools. ChatGPT is faster when the task doesn't involve Microsoft apps at all. The honest verdict, and why many use both. So which one is better? The honest answer is, it depends entirely on where your work actually happens. If you live in Microsoft 365, Copilot is a no-brainer. The integration alone justifies it. Being able to summarize a Teams meeting, draft an Outlook reply, and get data insights from Excel without ever leaving those apps is a significant time saver in a typical office environment. If your work is more varied, creative, or independent, or if you need AI for coding, content, or research outside of a corporate file system, ChatGPT gives you more flexibility and often better output for those types of tasks. And here's the thing, many professionals use both. Copilot handles the daily grind, the emails, the meeting summaries, the document edits. ChatGPT handles the bigger creative or technical challenges that need more open-ended thinking. They're not mutually exclusive, and using them together covers more ground than either one alone. If you have to pick just one, think about where you spend most of your working hours. If that answer is Microsoft 365, go Copilot. If it's everywhere else, go ChatGPT. And that's the breakdown. Copilot versus ChatGPT for productivity. Quick recap. Copilot is the better choice if your workflow is centered around Microsoft 365 for email, meetings, documents, and data. ChatGPT is the better choice if you need a flexible, powerful AI that can handle creative work, coding, and research without being tied to a specific ecosystem. And if your work demands both, you don't have to choose. Start with whichever one matches where you spend most of your time, and go from there. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more tips just like this one.